the same starting five for all of their team's playoff games from Minnesota and from OKC. And that means two things. Things are going well, and everybody's healthy. So they're set to go here to begin the third round of the NBA playoffs. And each round, Richard, the adrenaline just... for game one of a conference final.
The adrenaline just keeps pumping. The first game and these types of moments, the first 5 minutes, you're just trying to keep your emotions down. You're trying to calm yourself, which is...
Goes right at McDaniels, gets inside, double team, finds Hartenstein. Who's having problems, now backs in and stolen by Williams. Jalen Williams open floor, gets the bump, layup blocked by Edwards.
So you can't play with a back down dribble because there's always help lurking. But how?
Well, the previous series averaged 25.7.5 assists. Beautiful spin move and a little English. SGA with a sweet play. Hartenstein knocks it away on the double team. Wallace alley-oop to Hartenstein. Defense to offense. Okay.
So this is what we're talking about. They are hunting this kind of play. You're at the nail. Everybody's in shrink. And this is the kiss of death against Oklahoma City. How about the catch? Looking like Richard Jefferson at the rim. My goodness.
Daniels left open, now drives, lost the handle, picked up by Williams. Again in the open floor. They call that a dunk here at OKC. And the Thunder have their first lead.
And it's a group of individuals who pride themselves on making their opponent uncomfortable. You present the ball in front of this team, and I promise you that length and the speed of their hands turns into two.
Williams on the drive, Hartenstein with the stuff.
Yeah, Jay Will in that open court, just making plays, and that's tough when you get behind the defense, and Minnesota's very good at not letting you get there, but that lob, Rudy Gobert is just in a tough spot. Player of the year. Yeah, he might miss a wide open layup, but he's also going to block shots, and okay, Julius Randle.
Randle's got it cooking right now.
But he is leveraging into this 3 points, and his coach talked about playing in straight lines. Well, you're just walking into 3-point shots right now if you're him. And you got to make him a little more comfortable. I know he's a driver, but you can't short close on a guy who's killing you from three like that.
He had his ball swatted by McDaniels.
Bug in the building, but look at Jaden McDaniels. You saw all the reaching done early. For every steal you get, you're going to give up 6 free.
Some big buckets. These two teams fighting for a right to go to the NBA Finals. Julius Randle continues his hot play on the road. Halftime here in game one. It's the Timberwolves with a 4-point advantage of ESPN.
Once Minnesota stopped fouling Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, their defense on him was special. And it's usually a team effort. In that instance, Noah does a great job individually.
No, he does a great job, but it's not can you do it for a quarter, can you do it for a half? Can you put together a full 48 minutes against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? And that's going to be the challenge, limiting your turn. Edwards was in the back. Not only did he carry his team, he increased the lead while Anthony Edwards is out.
Making it difficult for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets inside, pulls back, he stumbled a bit. Counted and one. SGA with a bit of a limp when he comes up, but a chance for a 3-point play.
So he talked and wasn't at the free throw line, but this guy is one of the best in the game at just this. His footwork, 6'6". I wouldn't call him blazingly fast. So his footwork, that hard plant to the step back separation is what gets him a great look.
1 versus 8 when he was in Memphis.
Hartenstein's got that floater going well. Jalen Williams the drive, kicks it out in the corner. Williams the drive, up and under, banks it home. Gorgeous move and 10 straight points by the Thunder. Timeout Minnesota.
You've decided to put defensive pressure. Jalen Williams is handling it more here in the second half. It eases Shea having to make every single play. Terrific third by Jalen, and then how tough is this quick second jump by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? Nice.
AC. Hesitated. DiVincenzo drives, reverse block by Holmgren. Saved by Wallace. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to be, nope, they're going to call a foul.
He is dealing with a very quick guard. He stays with him along the baseline. He's just hovering like a pterodactyl.
Wiggins deflected by DiVincenzo. Wallace right there to Holmgren. Holmgren with the flush.
And Chet Holmgren just going, he's pointing up to Mr. Wallace like, throw this thing up, big fella. Instead, he takes the bounce pass, still able to finish.
Doris, I would tell that
Stretches they don't, but they're always ready. Feet inside, Holmgren with a force. Big bucket. Backs in. Tries to split the defense and lost the ball. Foul, bucket, count it, and one. Some Shea sizzle here in the fourth. The lead is 13.
Playing just trying to get you into tempo. I don't know how he completes this play, folks. Takes some contact early. He's on his knees, and he is somehow going to get his shoulders square. There's the bump that makes him lose balance. Falling down to the top of that left side gives it a chance. That's ridiculous.
Okay, some of it.
Steal by Dort. Quickly to Caruso to Shea, who takes it up court for the and one. That was tonight's OG&E power play of the game. OG&E, we energize life.
They've shot 61% in the second half. And another 31.
It's right now.
Mason Wallace has it. On the drive, goes inside, throws it up, and Jalen Williams with the flush.
Spaced out Oklahoma City is. So now one man to beat off the drive. You fall asleep on the backside. And Mike was talking about the lob threats, Chet and Isaiah. Here's another one. Mr. Williams told us before the game, I know I'm nice.
Stolen by Dort. Saves it to Williams.
They haven't lost the first quarter tonight, but the way they finish games, it's what sets them apart.
Well, Minnesota knows that it's only one game. We'll see how they big-time shot making. And as we said the other afternoon in Game 7, a defensive clinic. Only 88 points for Minnesota.